When it makes its debut in 2026, the Volvo XC90 is dedicated to transforming into the ideal ultra-luxury family sporting utility vehicle. In spite of the fact that it appears to be forceful and contemporary at first glance, its design is actually extremely Scandinavian. Having a large front grille, clean lines, and Volvo's well-known Thor's Hammer LED headlights, the XC90 has a road presence that is both powerful and elegant. On the contrary, it attracts attention rather than requesting it. The moment you go inside, the atmosphere undergoes a dramatic transformation. It is precisely at this juncture that the philosophy of Volvo shines brightest. The cottage has been well designed, and it exudes a sense of tranquility. A combination of luxury and responsibility is achieved through the use of premium leather, natural wood accents, and sustainable materials. The panoramic sunroof allows an abundance of light to enter the cabin, and the ambient lighting ensures that each and every passenger is able to relax and feel comfortable. Wherever you are in the vehicle, from the front seats to the third row, comfort is without a doubt the first concern. The technology that is included in the 2026 Volvo XC90 is not overpowering but rather smooth. The media, navigation, and auto settings are all at your fingertips thanks to a wide vertical touchscreen that is driven by an innovative system based on Google. Each and every drive is made into a personal symphony by means of an outstanding sound system, and the digital driver display is both user-friendly and clear. Everything has been made to be simple, secure, and stress-free for families that are constantly on the go. From the engine compartment, the XC90 performs with self-assurance and elegance. Regardless of whether the vehicle is equipped with a plug-in hybrid drivetrain or a mild hybrid drivetrain, the acceleration is extremely smooth and fluid. This vehicle is not only quiet and responsive, but it is also ideal for driving in the city as well as for lengthy highway trips. As a result of the adjustable suspension, the cabin is able to absorb bumps like a sponge, rendering difficult roads nearly undetectable. When it comes to safety, the XC90 absolutely excels, which is something that one would anticipate from Volvo. On the other hand, modern driver assistance systems are continually operating in the background to ensure the safety of the people who are inside the car as well as other drivers. This sport utility vehicle, SUV, does more than just transport your family, it also takes care of them. It is the 2026 Volvo XC90's balance that sets it apart from other vehicles. It is a combination of technology that is not complicated, luxury that is not excessive, and performance that never involves violence. Genuine persons, families, and those seeking peace of mind are the target demographic for this automobile. In conclusion, the XC90 is not merely a sport utility vehicle. Rather, it is a mobile shelter. Before you've experienced it for yourself, it's difficult to imagine a family vacation in any other way. Almost immediately, the 2026 Audi RS Q8 distinguishes itself as a high-performance SUV that exudes an air of seriousness. There is little doubt that it is RS, as it appears to be bold and aggressive. With its enormous honeycomb grille, wider air intakes, and sharper body lines, the Audi RS Q8 possesses a powerful attitude that enables it to dominate the road due to its ability to control the road. By virtue of its coupe-like roofline and slender matrix LED headlights, this sport utility vehicle, SUV, exudes an air of contemporary elegance. As demonstrated by its wide wheels and quad exhaust points, this automobile was constructed with the intention of achieving both speed and luxury. From the minute you step inside, the RS Q8's cockpit is designed to leave you feeling excited and charged. There is a seamless combination of sportiness and superb craftsmanship with the interior design. All-Contra seats and RS-specific leather, which features contrast stitching and embossed RS logos, are designed to fit snugly and wrap around the driver and passenger individually. The use of materials such as carbon fiber, aluminum accents, and soft-touch surfaces throughout the cabin helps to create an experience that is both high-tech and focused on the driver. It appears that every single detail serves a purpose, and every single control is positioned precisely where it ought to be. The experience of driving an RS Q8 is heavily reliant on technology. Dual touchscreen panels that give incredibly quick response times and vivid visuals dominate the central console. These displays are what make the console so outstanding. Not only does the fully computerized Audi Virtual Cockpit offer driving options that are unique to the RS, but it also shows performance statistics directly in front of the passenger. The cabin is equipped with a high-quality sound system that plays loud and immersive sounds across the entire space, and ambient lighting contributes to the overall atmosphere. The RSQ8 is truly distinguished from other automobiles by the manner in which its exterior and interior collaborate to produce a comprehensive experience for the driver and passengers. Beginning from the moment you enter the door and continuing until you push the start button, everything appears to be focused, urgent, and exciting. The inside of the vehicle is transformed into a command center while the driver is driving furiously, yet when the vehicle is cruising, it maintains its refined and peaceful atmosphere. The 2026 Audi RSQ8 demonstrates that providing the functionality that is required does not have to be monotonous. While the exterior and interior design of the vehicle are influenced by supercars, the body of the vehicle is more comparable to that of a luxury SUV. At the conclusion of the journey, one thing becomes very clear. This is certainly not merely an SUV, rather, it is a proclamation of RS. As can be seen in the video, the 2026 Maserati Gran Turismo Trofeo is almost entirely powered by electric motors. It is almost quickly brought to everyone's attention that this is the case. In order to produce an incredible touring masterpiece that combines speed, luxury, and passion, this vehicle was designed with the purpose of creating those things. It is distinguished from other automobiles by virtue of its towering, sculpted bonnet as well as the recognizable logo of the Trident name. Because of the presence of these two characteristics, the car is more appealing to potential buyers. As the camera approaches closer to the vehicle, the viewer is able to see more of the fantastic curves and powerful aerodynamic lines that are characteristic of the well-known high-performance Italian automobile. The bright LED headlights, solid fenders, and deep, glossy paint that reflects its surroundings like liquid metal are all highlighted by an incredible lighting system that is installed on the vehicle. Bringing attention to the exterior of the car is the means by which this is accomplished. These brilliant lights bring each and every component to light and bring it to life. Availability is guaranteed for each and every one of these components. The Trofeo is powered by an array of high-performance twin-turbo V6 engines. The promise that this engine would generate exciting power with each compression was not delivered. They failed to deliver on their promise. By scrutinizing the sign that is displayed on the Trofeo, it is possible to determine whether or not the engine is genuine. Nearly audible shaking may be heard coming from the portion of the vehicle that houses the engine. There is a pleading from the animal to be moved to the more expansive path. On its own, it is now prepared to be disseminated to the public. Despite the fact that the sleek design has always been desirable, it appears even more alluring when viewed from the side. No matter whether or not it has always been a pleasurable experience, this is the fact. The look of the car gives the impression that it is traveling quickly, despite the fact that it is not moving at all. There are a variety of components that contribute to these characteristics, such as the forged alloy wheels, the flowing roofline, and the low profile. In order to accomplish this goal, there is individual collaboration taking place among the members. The audience is always able to be interested in the car, regardless of the new aspect that is shown to them whenever it is revealed. The overarching concept is applicable in each and every circumstance. This viewpoint, which is expressed by a frequent visitor, is both sincere and correct about the situation. As a result, the damage is significantly more severe. In light of this particular rationale, your decision to watch the full program all the way through to its conclusion is completely warranted. Gran Turismo Trofeo 2026 has the potential to captivate and pique your curiosity because to its captivating presence. These are all jobs that it is capable of completing. The fact that it can be seen on the screen is simply one of the many advantages that it offers. Because Ferrari has never manufactured anything that is comparable to the 2026 Ferrari Purosangue, it is precisely for this reason that it is so intriguing. This is not only the first four-door, four-seater car that Ferrari has ever produced, but it also boldly redefines what luxury and performance can be when passion is at the forefront of the equation. Upon first glance, it is easily discernible that the Purosangue is a Ferrari. The tall hood, strong proportions, and sculpted lines give it an athletic stance that makes it feel more like a Grand Tourer than an SUV. This is because of the automobile's athletic posture. The intricacies reveal how devoted Ferrari is with aerodynamics and design, and the closer you approach, the more you notice them. The muscular front fascia, concealed back doors, and flowing roofline all contribute to the body of the vehicle having a sleek yet powerful appearance. There are carbon fiber accents that hint at the performance that lies beneath the sophisticated exterior, and the arches are filled with enormous wheels. Ferrari is taking a risk by going against the grain of conventional wisdom without compromising its core values. The cabin of the Purosangue provides motorists with an entirely new Ferrari experience. The cabin is luxurious, up-to-date, and unexpectedly cozy all at the same time. There are 4 different seats that are encased in high-quality leather and technology materials, which provide comfort without sacrificing the vehicle's sporty character. Each passenger has the sensation that they are in their very own cockpit thanks to the presence of digital panels and surfaces that have been meticulously created wherever they are. This location radiates a sense of exclusivity, attention, and undeniable elegance because of its environment. The moment you push the start button, all of this will be different. When the naturally aspirated V12 engine starts up, you get a tingling sensation in your spine. As a result of an instantaneous and exciting power delivery, the Purosangue rushes forward at a pace that is shockingly light in comparison to its bulk. A reminder that this is still basically a Ferrari is provided by the acceleration that is both strong and well managed to a certain extent. When it comes to traveling, the Purosangue defies every expectation. The superior suspension technology ensures that the ride is both serene and comfortable, despite the fact that the precise handling and crisp steering give the impression that it is responsive and agile. It instills a sense of both exhilaration and confidence in equal measure, regardless of whether you are riding in a calm manner or charging over winding roads. One of the things that truly sets the 2026 Ferrari Purosangue apart from other vehicles is the emotional impact it has. By combining the performance of a supercar with activities that are performed on a daily basis, with its updated appearance, the Mercedes-Benz CLA 2026 proves that even a little amount of luxury can nevertheless generate a sense of audacity and excitement. At first glance, the CLA's sophisticated and coupe-like design is sure to have you captivated. The vehicle's sloping roofline, frameless doors, and crisp character lines give it a sporting elegance that immediately distinguishes it from other vehicles in the lineup of traffic. Without exerting any effort, this automobile is designed to attract people's attention. As soon as you step into the CLA, you are greeted by a cabin that is significantly more luxurious than its compact size would suggest. The inside is dominated by Mercedes' contemporary design language, which incorporates luxury materials, beautiful textures, and ambient lighting that fills the cabin with color. This design language is seen throughout the interior. Because of the supportive and comfortable seats, the CLA is a vehicle that is enjoyable to drive for long distances as well as for everyday journeys. When it comes to technological advancements, the 2026 CLA definitely shines. You are greeted by a cutting-edge MBUX system that is accompanied by a futuristic digital cockpit that merges the infotainment display and instrument cluster in a seamless manner. Connectivity is straightforward, navigation is uncomplicated, and voice commands are interpreted in a natural way. Every interaction feels intelligent and natural, which helps the driver maintain their concentration and involvement. On the road, the CLA provides a driving experience that is comprehensive and satisfying. Because of the responsive and smooth power delivery, driving in the city is a breeze. This same power delivery also gives you confidence when you're driving on the highway. It is possible to adjust the suspension so that it is comfortable and quickly absorbs bumps, but it is still able to keep its composure when the highway becomes more uneven. Since the steering is both light and accurate, it is an excellent choice for day-to-day use. The CLA is one of a kind because it successfully combines thrill and efficiency. This vehicle is not only quiet, stylish, and surprisingly agile, but it also provides a sense of luxury without the mass or complexity of larger automobiles.